Hello, I am Jacqueline and I've been a tarot reader now for 26 years. Now this video is for Capricorn, for the Capricorn people. And your earthly timescale that we're going to look at is the 3rd of April right the way through to the 24th of April 2015. So that's a lot of the April month that we're going to look at through the messages. Now we always look at the main one, what rings out the most for Capricorn. Okay, so bearing in mind this is a general reading and it might only ring out for some Capricorn. Well, one of the big themes the next few weeks for Capricorn is find balance and harmony. Well, usually they walk hand in hand. Find balance and harmony in your life. Now, the only way probably is to leave and wash away the bad people if you're after now balance and harmony, especially after April the 4th, which is a lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse. If you can leave them alone now, leave them on the shelves, the bad people or the bad person, and walk into after the 4th of April with the people that you want around you, who bring into your life balance and harmony, or that certain good person or good soul. Do that, because that's the goal now for a lot of Capricorn, is balance and harmony. Leave the ungodly behind, those that are negative, wicked and evil, and walk through this gateway on the 4th of April with the good people, the ones that mean something to you. And that's how you should start after this lunar eclipse on the 4th of April, if you want to. Anyway, we've got new tarot cards now, and they're called the Mystical Cats Tarot. So I've got that right. It's all about the cats. So your key card, which is the next one down in importance of messages. So you've got the Priestess. There's the cat all amongst the amethyst stones. So Capricorn, mentally you're changing and becoming a far, far better person. This is good. And this spiritual path is all about change, so stay on this path. You're getting it right now. It'll bring better people or a better class of person into your life. This, bearing in mind, this path is might only be for some Capricorn, as it's a general reading, but mentally you are changing, and you will change a lot after the 4th of April. So this is good. You have to balance and harmony now. Now we move on to the Tower card. And as you can see, these poor cats are tumbling and falling from the tower. Now if you have had or still got in your life, Capricorn, a negative person, a really negative person, or persons in your life, Capricorn, they're heading for a disaster, or they're really in the eye of the disaster now. This disaster will hit them. If they don't change after this disaster has come about, so the disaster will come to these very negative people, and if they don't learn after this huge spiritually it's like a good punch and it'll knock them out. And if they come round and they're still the same people, they're still doing the same bad things, they've got no hope, basically. They'll never learn. They're really spiritually dumb. They're a dumb person or persons. So I'm hoping that when this hits them, they learn, and they learn fast, and they really change. I hope they do. So we move on to the Emperor card, and this cat is sitting on his throne. Looks very royalty, very nice. So this could be a he. I think it's a male energy, a strong male as well. Now, if this strong male reacts like that, without thinking, then it's going to be an oh my God situation. He, and I do think it's a he will get himself into so much trouble, tremendous amount of trouble, because he's just reacted without thinking. So if you know this male, and he's a strong male, so he might be hot-headed, a short fuse, this time reacting will get him in a lot of trouble. So he needs to calm down if he can. So the next one is 4 of the earth, and the cat's sitting in the garden, and he looks pissed off, not too happy. So we've got someone has fallen out with someone. Have you fell out with someone, Capricorn? Or do you know of someone that has fell out with another person? Well, my goodness, that person, this one in this card, the falling out, they're taking it very badly indeed. Now the clue is the person has taken it very badly, and they really are upset that they fell out with this other person. The clue is, I always try to find you a clue. It could be, it's a male, it's either Sagittarius, Leo or Aries, and they have took this falling out rather badly, they really have. Now we move on to, I love this card, it's very cute, and it's the Earth Queen. Look at that cat sitting on that garden chair. She's quite posh, so she's the Earth Queen. So you've got a female. Now, it could be you, Capricorn. So it says you're quite posh, or Taurus or Virgo lady. Oh, and you're going to meet a very powerful, and the theme is spiritual, male person. So you might meet the Pope or something. So that's interesting, very good. So now we move on to the world. That's nice, with a cat looking out at the world. Now something or someone is coming to the very end. Might be a relationship, might be a job, might be a career, but it is coming to the very end. Like I say, it could be relationship, job, career. Well, good. I'm glad this relationship is coming to an end, or this job or this career, because hiding just round the corner is something much better. It's a better relationship. It's only just round the corner, or a better job or a better career. So celebrate the fact. I know you think I'm quite mad saying that. Celebrate the fact that this relationship is finished. I know that might be hard if you've been going out with somebody 15 or 16 years, or you've had a job 10 or 11 years, or career. But it's ended for a reason, because just round the corner there's something far better for you Capricorn. So that's good. Now we move on to, and what we got? 6 of the Sea, which is 6 of the Cups. And these cats are having a swim, but these are the emotional waters. So someone might be, or it might be you, Capricorn. So I think Capricorn, emotionally, for some, you're struggling to the, okay, emotionally, some of you are struggling, really struggling, to the point you could be drinking more, might be inclined or drawn to drugs or food for comfort. But I think life's going to be crazy. I'm going to be crazy thoughts. So you've got to be careful what you're bringing into your life now, because emotionally you're struggling, Capricorn. So be careful. Start controlling your emotions now, or otherwise you're going to constantly choose escapism through food, drink, drugs, crazy thoughts, and that could get really dangerous. So you need to start calming down and controlling your because you're struggling with your emotions. So now we move on to the actual outcome, what we're building up to. So we've got a sea kitten, and he's coming out of the waters, the emotional waters. So Capricorn, emotionally finish with a past love or an ex, and you've got to let the mind stop falling back on the past, on the ex. You've got to stop remaining there. The mind needs to go forward into the future. You've got to accept now that this lover's gone, this lover or this love, and it's all finished, Capricorn. Because there's a warning here, if you don't, you're going to get spiritually, and the soul is going to get lost again. So you really have got to let go of the past, the emotional past, or the ex. Now you had one bonus card, but I'm afraid it fell out upside down. So it fell out, it's the 4 of Fire, and you've got 3 cats mesmerised by the crystal, except the 4th cat isn't interested at all, but it did fall out like that. So some Capricorns are being obsessed with something or someone. They're besotted by someone. They're letting someone rule and control their lives. You need to rein it in. You need to look at what you're obsessed with, what you're crazy about. If it's a person, that's dangerous, because if they leave you, what you're going to do then? You're handing over too much power to this person. This ain't good. So remember, it turned out like that. You're going too far. How much love you're obsessed with someone, and that isn't healthy, Capricorn. There you are. There's your new cat tarot readings. I do hope it helps you, Capricorn. I'll see you in a few weeks' time. Subscribe and you'll see it'll alert you to the latest videos. Follow your moon sign and follow your rising sign, and pick the messages that are relevant to you, and they'll should help you. And I'll see you in a few weeks' time, and remember to be a cool cat. Thank you.